I know, delay of game. I'll take the penalty. Thank you for waiting. Welcome on in, all of my sports fanatics. Welcome to HQ Sports, to over 120,000 of you. You know, it's the live mobile trivia game that rewards you for taking an early lunch and suddenly feeling ill and not returning to work. You know, just so you could watch today's World Cup semis. What? Come on, I can't be the only one. Allez blue! I'm Lauren Gambino, your host, your team captain, and your announcer of some big HQ Sports / World Cup crossover news. Yes, you waited for it. Are you ready? This Sunday, while France takes on the winner of tomorrow's England-Croatia match for the World Cup title, you can tune into a special soccer edition of HQ Sports for a piece of our biggest prize yet. $10,000! Yes, you asked for it, and here it is. We will go live at noon Eastern when the match is at halftime, so the players can rest, but we'll keep things running so you don't cramp up, of course. I am so excited for that. But in the meantime, we've got a game to play right now. I'm going to take you through 12 rounds of sports-only trivia, starting off nice and easy and then getting tougher as we go. Get them all right, and you, Team HQ of over 130,000, are taking home the prize and the glory. Tonight we are playing for $1,000. Yes, $1,000, my friend. Also known as 61,663.7 Russian ruble. Yeah, I know. I love when the exchange rate makes it look a lot bigger. Now, let your friends get in on a piece of this action tonight by drafting them into this game before the first question appears. Swipe across the screen and sync your address book to see which friends play HQ. Hit the wave icon next to their usernames to send them one of several push notifications and get them in right now. Yes, get them in right now. And one last thing, for better chance at winning HQ Sports, earn those coveted extra lives by inviting friends to sign up for HQ with your username as a referral code. You can use one extra life per game to get you back in the action after a tough round takes you down. Okay, are you ready to knock this quiz to the back of the net for over 140,000 of you? Just like Samuel Umtiti did, you gotta use your head. It's time to step into the ring, touch gloves. Round 1 starts now. Coined by Hall of Fame pitcher Lefty Gomez, what does the phrase gopher ball mean? Beach ball, home run, hot air balloon. No gophers were harmed in the making of this round. All right, we're talking about a pitcher. And of course, it's home run, the only baseball term up there for round 1. Home run is the answer with over 122,000 of you nailing that one. The phrase was invented because Lefty had a rare bad game his rookie year and explained that hitters hit the ball so far, his outfielders had to go for them. Gopher became gopher. Let's go for round number 2. Here it is. Which of these is a common swimming stroke? Backstroke, head wobble, knee heave. Don't wait 30 minutes to answer before jumping into this round. Oh yeah. Depending on how fast you're doing it, the backstroke could actually be a little bit dangerous. Backstroke is the answer here. Yes, the backstroke when going really fast can be a little dangerous. You want to watch out for those walls. 121,000 of you got that one. And me, myself, I'm going to do the doggy paddle into a couple shout-outs. Yes, shout-out to the Olivers, Trevor Peck, Diane and Belladonna, Sam from Tucson, Hector from the Bronx, Jack in Baltimore. Hey, I was just at Camden Yards yesterday. Hey, Jack. Dennis, who's playing on vacation in Poland, so awesome. Happy 1-year anniversary to the hashtag Berlenzos. And Mark Wiz73, your twin bro, is wishing you a speedy recovery. Round 3. According to official MLB rules, which one of these must be set in the ground? Home plate, third base, first base. Round and round the base runners go. Where they stop? Well, I hope you know. Yeah, if you've seen an ump brush dirt off of home plate, you probably know this one. Home plate is the answer here, with 106,000 of you getting that one. Yeah, home plate is down there in the ground, where players and dirt can slide all over it. And over 106,000 of you are rounding third to question 4. Here we go, round 4. If a goalie commits a minor penalty in hockey, who goes to the penalty box? Player from the bench, the goalie, other player on the ice. You know, a minor penalty. Like clipping? Anyone? If a goalkeeper commits a penalty, the team has to send another player to the penalty box in his place. And it has to be someone who was on the ice when it happened. Other player on the ice, with 59,000 of you, over 59,000 of you getting that right. And oh my gosh, over 43,000 of you are sitting this one out, going straight to the penalty box. And we're moving on to round 5. Which of these cities is not home to NBA Summer League games this year? Sacramento, Los Angeles, Salt Lake City. Like Uncle Drew would say, summer leagues get these young bloods away from the hippity-hop to get some work in. Have you seen the movie? Let me know. Most of the Summer League games go down in Vegas, but smaller runs are hosted in the opposite of Vegas. You know, Salt Lake City and Sacramento, leaving Los Angeles to be the answer we were looking for, with 18,216 of you knowing that one. Oh my gosh, another one. So many of you fouled out on this one. So many I can't even do that math fast enough. But we are moving on to round number 6. We're at the halfway point. Which of the 4 majors in golf is the youngest? The Masters, the PGA Championship, US Open. The British Open starts on the 19th. If you're in the US, you got to set your alarm for 4 a.m. Looking forward to that, huh? At the Masters, all they talk about is tradition, but it has the least amount of tradition. The Masters is the youngest, with 2,758 of you guessing that one. Wow, over 12,000 of you thought it was the PGA Championship. Yeah, it is the youngest. It is the newest golf major, 18 years younger than the PGA, at the tender ripe age of 84. Round number 7, here we go. Which player publicly called out his peers after a teammate was snubbed from this year's All-Star game? Chris Sale, Chris Archer, Bryce Harper. Ah, the sportsmanship of baseball. Nothing like your teammate having your back. Each of these players had a deserving teammate snubbed, but only one called out the players who voted on Instagram and Twitter. Take a look.
Guys, I have an issue. Blake Snell was not a unanimous selection for the All-Star game. That's a joke.
There he is. Chris Archer is your answer. Yes, Chris Archer with 2,014 of you getting that one. Yeah, his Tampa Bay's teammate Blake Snell leads the league in ERA. He had his back. Round 8. In the women's bracket, who is the highest remaining seed still alive at Wimbledon? Karolina Pliskova, Yelena Ostapenko, Angelique Kerber. I'm serving you a current Wimbledon trivia question. Have you been watching? For the first time in the Open era, women's Wimbledon has a quarterfinal bracket without a single top 10 seed. Number 7 seed Pliskova lost yesterday, while Kerber at number 11 is the highest remaining seed. Angelique Kerber is the highest remaining seed with 1,175 of you paying attention to Wimbledon. All right, and you know that she faces Yelena tomorrow. Round number 9. Which boxer headlined the sport's first 7-digit gate? Sugar Ray Robinson, Jack Dempsey, George Foreman. The gate, we're talking about money made from ticket sales. Yes. Well, 91,000 people came to see George Carpentier, making it boxing's first $1 million gate. Who was he fighting? Jack Dempsey is who he was fighting. Jack Dempsey with 602 of you keeping right on pace round for round. Yes, Jack Dempsey kept $300,000 after his win. Just to put that into perspective for you, that same year, Babe Ruth made $70,000. Wow. All right, we're moving into round number 10. Which WNBA legend does not have the same number of regular season MVP awards as the other two? Candace Parker, Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Swoops. Man, my name could have been on this list, but I quit basketball in the 8th grade. All of these players had to clear out space for multiple MVP awards. But while Cheryl and Lisa are tied for the record with 3 apiece, Candace... Yes, Candace only has 2 so far. It's Candace Parker. Candace Parker, 274 of you are keeping up with your WNBA. And we are moving on to round number 11. What nation has the most combined men's and women's Olympic gold medals in beach volleyball? Australia, USA, Brazil. You are so close to the goal. Don't fall short at round 11. As a nation, Brazil has won 3, counting both men's and women's competitions. That's the same as the U.S. team of Misty May Traynor and Kerry Walsh Jennings alone. And in total, the U.S. has a record 6 since it started in the Olympics in 1996. USA! USA! 202 of you got that one. Oh, man. Now, 202 of you have made it to the final round. You have been acing round after round. Are you going to slam another one down in the sand? Come on, it's all down to this. Let's see what you got. It's round number 12. What MLB club is currently affiliated with the team Kevin Costner's character plays for in Bull Durham? Baltimore Orioles, Atlanta Braves, Tampa Bay Rays. This is it. Tap that right answer. Bull Durham is about the Durham Bulls, a legendary minor league team that was first formed in 1902 and is now the last stop for minor leaguers on their way to the Tampa Bay Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays won tonight, and so did 160 of you. Congratulations, you're our HQ Sports MVP. Oh yeah, 160 HQ Sports MVPs. Yes, Zach with the jump man. $6.25 is going to you. Mike David with the little Nike collection going on. Everyone's showing me their sneakers. All these winners are showing me their shoes. I love it. $6.25 is going in the piggy bank to buy your next pair. Migoo's $6.25 is coming your way. Oh, hey, Jessica Erin, that cute little cat. I see you. Look at that cute thing. $6.25 is going your way. I see a Power Ranger down there as well. Tetsuji D, $6.25 is coming your way as well. Wow, $6.25 more than you started with. You know I always say it. But listen, this was such a display of mental toughness by our newest HQ Sports MVPs. You hung in there and you made it to victory. I will be back at Friday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time with another action-packed game. You know we do this thing every Tuesday and Friday nights at 10. But then, that big announcement from the beginning, our special edition game, Sunday at noon Eastern with our World Cup halftime show. And of course, $10,000, our biggest prize yet. Now, I'm off to get a good seat at the pub for England and Croatia tomorrow. People are lining up already. I gotta go. I'm Lauren Gambino. Remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.